is graduation season. Did you know that 70% of graduating seniors leave college with an average of $30,000 in student loan debt? 41% of those loans will be delinquent in the first 5 years after entering repayment. For some, student loan payments are crushing them, but what can you do? Joining me this morning is Dee Pugh, founder of StudentLoanRescueTeam.com. Yeah, when I went to college, I didn't have to take out a student loan, but it was much cheaper back in the day. Now it doesn't matter if you go to state school or private school, you have to take out a loan.
Yeah, it's astronomical the way prices have increased. And my undergrad, I worked and I didn't have much school, so graduation was actually fun.
Yeah.
Law school, on the other hand, 6 figures in debt,
sure.
Graduating, that was a crushing burden.
Okay, let's talk about, there is help out there if you're looking to get some relief from those loan payments. The first thing you say is to apply for income-based repayment plans. Tell me about that.
Income-based repayment plans is that your payment can actually be zero. Based on your income. It's what you can afford. And once you're at zero, you can keep that for the remainder of the student loan. And then at the end of the 25-year period, it gets discharged. You never have to pay it back.
Okay, disability.
Disability. If you are legally disabled, and the student loan division will now accept Social Security administrations. If you're on disability, if you're permanent, total disabled, you don't have to pay those back.
Bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy is a little difficult.
It's tricky, though, isn't it?
It can be done, but again, you have to go in and prove that there's a hardship, an undue hardship, and that this situation will persist throughout the majority of the repayment period.
And you're not telling people to scam companies. You're just saying that if there is a true hardship in your life because of your student loans, these are some ways to get some relief.
That's exactly right. Yeah. A lot of people out there are just struggling with it. They don't know what to do, and we're just saying there's help out there. You just got to find it.
Okay. This is your GRAD formula. Tell me about what the GRAD formula is.
GRAD, G, stands for gather.
Gather, what do you mean?
Gather your documents. We need to know what loans you have, PERC and Stafford, private, federal. You want to know if there's any co-signers or borrowers on that.
This is a good point. A lot of people are scared to gather the information because they don't want to know what that number looks like. But you have to know what that number looks like, correct?
Yeah, I'm with it. My number, I don't like looking at it either.
Sure. But you have to have a starting place.
Right.
Repayment plans.
And that's what we're talking about is there's options out there for you. You could be at zero monthly payment, or it could be $25, $50 instead of that $500,000 it's supposed to be.
Okay. The other one is annual. What do you mean?
Annual. Once you're on one of these payment plans, you have to do it annually. So be prepared each year that you have to resubmit and show them your income, because it's all based on what your income is and what you can afford to repay.
So then if you were paying a certain amount on a repayment plan and you lost your job, there might be relief because that'll come into consideration after a year.
You reapply and then, hey, it's zero.
And the other thing is just do it.
Do it. Debt, especially student loans, don't go away on their own.
They're going to follow you around.
And, you don't want to default, because once you default, it becomes harder to get onto these repayment plans. So plan ahead. There is help out there. Just because you're graduating, you don't have to pay the payment they're telling you need to. There are options or reduced payments for you. And
I'm sure once you handle it, you can get to sleep at night, right?
Yes.
Dee Pugh, thank you very much.
Hey,
what is your website again? We're going to put it on at Fox19.com, but it's what?
StudentLoanRescueTeam.com.
There you go. We have a link at Fox19.com. Dee, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
You know, a legend may end before it gets the chance to begin. The problems around California Chrome's bid to win